Hi, everybody. This is No Place Left. I'm Chuck. We got Dave and Carter here, and we're going to do some frequently asked questions today. And so this will be a part of a series. You're going to get one question at a time. And Dave, why are we doing this?
Well, Chuck, I'll say the most basic way is these are questions that we get asked a number of times, and a lot of them stem around the misunderstandings that people may have about what No Place Left is about and what we're doing. And we simply just want to go to the text, look at what Jesus and his apostles did, and then answer some basic questions in theology and doctrine about what movement looks like and what church planting really is.
Awesome. And Carter, we start with a foundation. What's our foundation?
Yeah, we believe that what Jesus said as his commands is definitely the foundation. For Matthew 28:18-20, Jesus says in order to make disciples, we have to obey his commands. And we see also that Jesus' example, we believe, is equally inspired. So not only his word, but his works. We see this in the likes of Paul saying, follow or imitate me as I imitate Christ. And also 1 John 1:6, it says, if anyone says he abides in Jesus, then he will walk in the same way that Jesus walked. So when we're coming at these questions, the presumption that we are coming at the questions with is that the works of Christ are equally as inspired as the word of Christ. So we're highly looking into the normative examples, not the extremes, but the normative examples of how Jesus and the apostles lived out what Jesus commanded.
Awesome. Good. So I figure the first question that we ought to start off with is, what is No Place Left? And you each have a minute to answer.
No Place Left is a volunteer coalition, cooperation of guys and girls that are really interested in seeing the gospel go to the ends of the earth so that we can say that there's no place left where the gospel has not yet been proclaimed. And our goal is to see multiplying disciples and then multiplying churches within those areas. So every tribe, tongue, people, and nation that will be gathered around the throne will be gathered there because we decide that it's time for us to complete the Great Commission.
Awesome. What do you think, Carter?
Yeah, it's not an organization. It's not one specific church, one specific denomination, but a collaborative effort of all of these to see the mission of God from Genesis to Revelation accomplished. I think many generations before have run the lap faithfully in their generation to see the ends of the earth reached, and we believe that it's time for the final rallying cry, the final lap, to strategically engage every remaining people group until there's literally no place left, like Paul says in Romans 15:23.
Yeah, and Jesus really started this, didn't he, in Acts 1:8? But you shall receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, and to the uttermost parts of the earth. And he says in Matthew 24:14, and this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all the nations, and then the end will come. Jesus fully expects that his gospel will go around the world. Great. So that's No Place Left.
Thank you so much for watching the frequently asked questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Also, you can visit the website at www.noplaceleft.net. Look forward to seeing you again as we continue to answer some of the frequently asked questions.